Kim here. I came up with another idea for decorating the coffee mugs that I'm going to be selling at the Relay for Life Cancer Society fundraiser. I found these cups. I was just going to get started right into it, but I wanted to show you. I found these cups at Michael's, and as of yesterday, they were on sale. Two of them, I think, for like $3, which makes them $1.50 each. I'm not really sure what I'm going to be selling my mugs for, but it's going to be more than $1.50, so that part of that donation can go right into the American Cancer Society. Inside this kit, there's some extra stuff that I'm not going to be using, but I'll keep it aside just in case something comes up. In the kit, you get a paintbrush. This would be really cute for kids, right? And then you get your mug, and then you get these little paints. And I don't know if there's instructions here. I know with the multi-purpose paints, you have to bake the mug after the paint dries, but it doesn't indicate that here. It says to clean it with, oh yeah, it does say. It says put it in the oven and then it bakes the paint onto it. So just let you know, that's, like I said, a fun project for the kids. My kids are all grown now, so although my oldest son is an artist, so maybe he got that from his mom. Okay, where's the cup? Oh, so this is what I did, and I used a stencil, and I thought it turned out so cool. So this is the one that I'm going to do on this video today. Now I can see here that I was messing around with the Sharpies on this one earlier. The Sharpies are permanent. If you make a mistake, you seriously have to get that off like immediately, or you have to pick it with your nail. There's a whole process you have to go through, and I know that by experience. Alright, so I'm using a alcohol wipe, and I'm just getting off whatever leftover residue that there is, and it dries pretty fast. I guess you could also take a tissue or a paper towel. Alright, now so here I have my stencil, and I got these stencils at Walmart, and it comes in like the four the four designs into one, and I'm just going to show you real quick. I've got one with the alphabet too. Not really sure, but I really like that calligraphy type lettering there. So I don't know, I'll come up with something. Alright, so I'm just going to use my painter's tape, and of course I got yellow. When I saw the yellow, I was like, oh man, I gotta have that. Oh, that reminds me of that commercial. Okay, so I'm going to use the painter's tape, and I'm going to go right next to the coffee mug. That's going to be my guide, as well as leaving this space right above the lip of the cup. Now I did try this with the multi-purpose paint with the stencil, and the paint just went right through all the way, and it just smeared on it. So I went to the Sharpies, and the oil-based Sharpies is what you want, or oil-based marking pen. I found at Michael's that they do have oil-based pens as well. That's not a Sharpie. Oh, here it is right here. It is the Craft Smart brand, and this one works perfectly well. You don't have to get the Sharpie name brand. Michael's didn't have a big supply of these, so I went ahead and bought the Sharpie ones. All right, so what you want to do here is you want to, get your pen activated. Just give it a little, couple little shakes, and you want to. It's kind of like I'm going to say tracing, but inside tracing. So I just went along the line like so. I'm not going to do the whole mug on this video. I don't think it's necessary, but I'm going to show you how I did the whole entire thing, how I strategized. Okay, and I'm just going to color this in right here. This really doesn't take long to do, especially if you're like, oh my gosh, I forgot I needed to make a teacher's gift, or my friend's birthday, and I wanted to make her a pretty mug. It dries quickly, doesn't take long to color it, and it turns out really stinking cute. Okay, so this is the zebra. I also have one that it kind of looks like a giraffe print, and also I'm going to say it's like a cheetah. So we'll see what I can do with that, though. So as well. I also got stencils that have hearts on them and other different designs. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of fun doing these. Okay, so that's, and you know what? You don't have to wait for this to dry. You know, sometimes there's things that you use with stencils where you have to wait a couple of minutes before you lift it up. With the Sharpie, you do not. Now, I'm just saying you have to be careful. You don't want to go underneath the stencil. You want to stay right inside the little design that you're working on. Okay, this is the last one. Now I'll finish this off camera, but I'm just going to kind of show you what's going on here. You know, how to set it up, and you know, make sure your stencil is straight flat down onto the surface. Okay, so that's the beginning. Just put the lid on that. And then you just pull it up and you're good to go. A couple little spots here and there, which I will correct later. But the next thing you want to do then is you want to come over to this side and you want to do the same thing. You want to, you know, put your tape right against there, make sure it's straight. You want to put it all, oops, one of my hairs got stuck in the, you put it all the way flat. And then after you're done with that, this is going to end about right here. Now you can just have it in the front and the back. You don't have to do, you know, the whole coffee cup. But with this one, I did the whole thing. And for example, I'll put this over here. I did this side, then I did this side. Then I came over here and I, you know, found the middle of it and I did the middle. So the entire cup has the zebra print on it. It was so much fun. I tell you, this is my new crafting love as of June 2017. It always changes for me. I did order some fine print oil base that I think is going to work better for my flower print that I'm doing, or flower designs that I'm doing. I just wanted to correct those little oohies right there. So I should be getting those today, and more videos to come on that one. All right, you have any questions, leave it in the comment section and I will get back to you. Thanks so much for watching.